What up, Thai Nation, and welcome back to my channel. And today we are diving into 21 Pilots because it's been a hot minute and they are finally back to gift us a brand new song and an album in May. I'm so excited. I will preface this by saying that when I say this is my first reaction to 21 Pilots, that's meaning my first reaction on the channel, not my first reaction to them as a duo. I'm a very, very big, massive fan of 21 Pilots. I have been for a while. So, sorry for those that maybe were hoping that I was discovering them for the first time. More so, the reason why I just want to start reacting to 21 Pilots on my channel is because I want to be part of the lore more, if you will. I want to be part of the fandom more, the banditos. I want to like connect with you guys and be able to talk to somebody about the lore and the story that Tyler has created for us as fans of him and Josh, for that matter. So, from my understanding right now, at this standpoint, which is where you guys will come in if I'm wrong about this, but I believe we're coming out of the album before that. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. Scaled and Icy or something like that, I think. And so in that album, I believe we were at a standpoint where Tyler had basically become almost like a puppet to Clancy, and he was basically being forced to perform for, I can't remember who it was, who he was like being forced to perform for. But that was kind of the idea, is that like Clancy basically kind of forced him to make all those songs to perform for whoever Clancy wanted him to perform for. But now, in this new era, we'll say, he has now become Clancy. I'm not sure how. Most likely we probably figure that out through the songs. So, but that's my understanding. If I'm from what I saw from, like, I know he posted the video before his announcement of this new song. So, of course, like I said, if you guys can help me understand it better, that's exactly why I want to be, able to interact with you guys, so you can help me understand better, and then you guys can just see a really, hopefully a fun reaction to somebody who's really into these guys, and maybe I might be able to take some time to break down the lyrics for you guys to really kind of show my side of it and what I'm kind of getting away from their songs. So yeah, but anyways, guys, let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and dive into this new song from them called Overcompensate. So here we go, boys and girls. I am so excited. I cannot wait. 21 Pilots is back. Here we go. Here we go. Seems I was gonna say it seemed a little slow at first, but I'm like, well, never mind. We're already getting some crazy effects coming in. One thing I also do have to give a major shout out to these guys is every time we get a new album from them, I love that they change their logo. Like it's a little tiny little something that really is not a massive big deal, but it's like that's almost like what they're known for. It's like it's almost always the exact same logo, because you can still see like it's the lines like this that intersect, but except for last time. Last time they had to change. They changed it to, I believe, probably like a different logo. Like Clancy like wanted that logo instead of the classic 21 Pilots logo. But every time before that album and now this album, still the same thing every time, which I love. Such a cool touch they have to themselves. Ooh. This is sick already. I'm so ready for this. That's gorgeous.
Welcome back to Trench.
Get it, Josh. Let's go, buddy. I guess we're back in Trench now. Okay.
Welcome back to Trench.
There's our boy. Whoa. Ooh, beat change.
Are my stripes 300 tracks and my Adidas track jacket? Bless your ear holes while you react acting. Gobsmacked, don't hesitate. Maybe overcompensate. I feel like I was just here saying, twitching in my eyes. Don't sleep on a boy who can fall asleep twice in the same night and won't hesitate. Maybe overcompensate. That's it.
That is such an interesting rhythm he's chosen there. Like, not so much the rhythm that Josh is playing, but his the rhythm he's chosen while he's singing. Like, if we listen back here, listen to this part just like right in this area here.
Same night and won't hesitate. Maybe overcompensate.
The same night, da 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 na na oh. What is it? Hang on, I'm sorry. Give me a second.
In the same night and won't hesitate. Maybe overcompensate.
Okay, so what's the lyric? Sorry.
In the same night.
In the same night, I won't hesitate to maybe overcompensate. That's such an interesting rhythm. It's like he's almost like kind of bouncing around like Josh's drumming here with the like almost like kind of bouncing around the production overall too. And I love that it's almost like he's become more of like a performer now. Like, you know, back in the day, like when we first had like, you know, the very start of 21 Pilots, I feel like it was always like he had the piano and he would always play the piano and then he would get up and do a little bit of performing, but then resume back to the piano and whatnot. Now it's like, it's like they become more of just not just like a group, or sorry, a duo of a piano and a like drum. It's like he's bringing in so many more elements now. You know, he still always has had that piano like aspect to him, but like even like with Trench, for example, he started playing the bass guitar and whatnot. You know, and you know, it's like they become a little bit more of, you know, experimental with their sound. You know, which I love to see that because it's a great way to progress as a duo like this. You know, it's not just the same thing over and over again, kind of like recycling yourself, because that otherwise you're gonna get bored with that possibly. You know, I don't know. I mean, we're pretty dedicated fans, I'd say, these guys, you know, so they could probably do anything they want to do, and we probably would still stick around with them, but you know what I'm saying. You know, it's good as a group or a duo or an artist to progress your music and whatnot, and experiment sometimes, you know, and some fans might not like that, some fans love it, you know, just can't please everybody, unfortunately, you know, but very interesting way he bounces the lyrics around like this, so it was really cool. Overcompensate. Ooh, that was cool. Maybe overcompensate. Love this already. Whoa, where's he going? Woo! I love the rapper's back.
Clancy, prodigal son done running, come up with just done, wanted dead or alive, and now you pick who you serve. You're bow to the masses, get kicked to the curb. Passing the glasses, half empty, half full, save half of your taxes, then overtake your former self. I fly by the dangerous band symbol.
Okay, is he referring to their own logo? Saying I fly by the dangerous Ben symbol, his own symbol. As you can see, he's doing this with his hand. There's the slash, and then here's the little one like this. Almost like, you know, you can see even like down here. His is inverted because probably how it got recorded. But you can see there's a straight line that he's kind of doing like this. And then this other one is actually smaller and actually not connecting at this point in time for this logo. And that's where he's making up like this. So it's like this. So it's inverted, but it is our symbol. But I think that's what his idea is here, is saying I fly by the dangerous Ben symbol, the thing, the symbol he created, basically. I think it's what he's saying there. At least that's what I'm taking away from it.
Don't hesitate.
Maybe overcompensate. This is so fun.
Catch
peripheral.
Don't hesitate, maybe overcompensate. Days feel like a perfect length, I don't need them any longer. But for goodness sake, do the years seem way too short for my soul, corazón. Way too short for my soul,
Corazón.
Days feel like a perfect length, I don't need them any longer. But for goodness sake, do the years seem way too short for my soul, corazón.
Oh, there was the logo from before. I just got that.
Too short for my soul, corazón. Days feel like a perfect length.
So here, you can see here, this is where he's talking about, see, here's Dima. So it's like I think in this era, it's almost like he's unveiling everything that he was like basically being forced to kind of like keep in secret in a way in order to not be like in trouble with Clancy or whatever you want to say. So now that he is Clancy, it's like he is now unveiling everything that like Clancy hid from us for years. So you can see that he's like now showing us all about the bishops and the towers and whatnot. You can see all the towers on the outside. And here's, I think that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's 9 bishops, I believe, if I remember correctly, and whatnot. And then if you see here, where's it at? There it is. Now you see that was the symbol that Clancy kind of forced him to use for the last album. This is cool. I can't really see what this all says here because this person's in the way. This staff, I think this might be part of the staff that Clancy used, if I remember correctly, but maybe not. Maybe that's where they came with that symbol. That symbol is supposed to almost represent like the staff that Clancy was using when he walked, maybe. I can't remember though. As you can see, I'm a big fan of the music, but like I said, with the lore and everything, it's not something I really understood that well. That's where I want you guys to come in and help me understand it better. So, yeah, but that's cool though. I love seeing it's like he's almost like teaching us all now. Like you can see like there's like all these people that have been present in this music video. It's like he's teaching all of us about like everything that has been hidden from us for years now, and we've been all trying to just figure it out by ourselves. And I think he's able to do that now because he is Clancy. He's now, able to, he doesn't have to worry about the, consequences of sharing this with us.
Earn my stripes, 300 tracks in my Adidas track jacket. Bless your ear holes while you react acting. Godsmack, don't hesitate.
Maybe overcompensate.
I said I fly by, dangerous man
Symbol.
Don't hesitate. Maybe overcompensate. By the time I catch in my
Peripheral.
don't hesitate. Maybe overcompensate.
That wasn't Tyler. What? That's wild. What? Wait.
Don't hesitate. Maybe
Yeah, it is Tyler until he pulls the mask off, and then it's this guy with long hair that's like red, basically. Ooh, interesting. I cannot wait to hear what all kinds of stuff you guys have come up with is what you think that means. Because then it flips.
overcompensate.
It flips to Tyler here. He's got like these like demon yellow eyes. But you can see when these bones come across his face, boom, flips back to normal. Bam, normal eyes. And then I don't know who this guy is bringing him a boat. And then let's see what the rest of that was. Oh, of course it was Josh. I should have known. But then there's a flame. Oh, he smiled a little bit there. What are you up to, Tyler? He smiled there a little bit. But you can hear also in the background there's like some like fire or something like that. You can almost even see that glow on him. I should change my lights in my room to like be the red to match the new symbol that's being red now, or that's been changed to red for them. I might do that. Do you think that that's something I should do? Should I, for any of the future music videos we get from this album, should I change the lights in my room to match the red in the symbol that he has now? That would be cool. Oh my gosh, guys. this is just I can't words are not coming out of my mouth because I'm so excited. Okay. So for me, because I'm not the best at understanding like the lore of 21 Pilots and really being able to interpret lyrics very well, especially from someone like Tyler, who has such a complex writing style that really makes you have to use your brain and almost like pick out things to decipher what he's trying to say. I'm gonna stick with what I do know, which is production, because for people that don't know, since you might be new to my channel, I'm an EDM producer, so nothing big. I'm still in the works of becoming hopefully big one day. But I've dabbled around and put out some songs. My intro track is actually my own song. So yeah, so I'm gonna dabble with what I know, which is the production side. And I think that the biggest thing I've always noticed with 21 Pilots is each new era they have a new change up in their production, a new instrument is introduced by chance. The way the song is progressing. Even this song alone, you can see the change up in the songs. There was like at least 3 or 4 different times where we had a production change. It's almost like you can almost see it in each like aspect. Where in one era, like when he first started off, it's just Tyler and Josh, and Tyler's like dancing around, having a good time while Josh is drumming. Then when they switch to like the gym, and everybody files into the gym together and whatnot, and he's doing his thing in there with Josh, there's that beat kind of in that section. And then they go to this new section where they're all being like in that one little tiny room, and he has his projector there, and he's showing them stuff about Dima and stuff. There's kind of like a little bit of a change up in there. And what's interesting with this song too is it's like the verses are kind of almost the same. Like the rap song or the rap part of the song that he starts off with is the exact same again later on. And then of course the chorus is the same, because all choruses are the same. And then he has another rap part just randomly thrown in there, which is where he's saying like where I'm from, I was born here just now, blah blah blah. So he has it's like he has 2 rap parts the exact same, then he has another rap part I think it's not the same, and then I'm trying to remember, he started off the song interesting too, like he was like not really singing almost, it was like he was like doing like almost like a chant type thing in a way. What part was that? I gotta scroll through the video and see what part that was. Yeah, so he starts off with welcome back to the trench, and then is this the part where he is I created this world, I feel some control? Which part is that? Oh, interesting, they don't even include that. Interesting. I'm almost wondering if this is actually like the intro track to the song, because it felt very intro-y in a way, especially like the idea of coming in strong like that, saying welcome to the trench, and then him almost doing this like very like almost like a word speech, if you will, before really starting to sing. Heavily heavy vocal effects on there. Almost unable to understand really what he's saying, kind of in a way. Almost like he's talking in almost like a Clancy voice or something like that. I'm very curious to see like what you guys have taken from this, or if you've taken anything yet. And I did see actually that he did post a video, which is probably the same one I watched on Instagram, that was called I Am Clancy. I think that's where he went through and like talked about everything, about what we've basically seen across the other 4 albums, I think is what they've done now. It's like should be their 5th album, I think, at this point. Maybe 6th, I'm not sure though. Like I said, you guys give me whatever you want to work with, explain to me your thoughts on this song and where we're at in the 21 Pilots, world right now. Maybe talk to me, if you want to talk to me about like what you pulled out of, I Am Clancy and what he talked about there. Just tell me whatever you want to basically allow me to kind of go back and forth with you guys and kind of just have like a conversation about it in a way in the comments. You guys tell me what you think, like you say what you think, let other people feed off what you say, and then I'll come in and read your guys' comments. I'll read all your comments. That's why I'm big on reading all the comments of every video, so I'll read all your comments, comment back what I think and whatnot of what you told me, And yeah, let's just have a great conversation and whatnot. Let's really just enjoy this album together as we have it come closer and closer to us getting it in May. And yeah, I think it's gonna be fun, guys. I'm excited to bring these guys on the channel and have you guys come along with me. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I think this video is long enough now, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I'm so sorry. Anyways, as always, guys, since you're new to the channel, please take the time to subscribe and also click on the bell notification, because that way you'll know every time I post a new video from 21 Pilots. And then, of course, thank you all for watching and taking the time to check out my channel and my videos. And yeah, besides that, I will see you guys in the next 21 Pilots reaction video. And if there's anything else you want to check out my channel, please feel free. I've done a wide range of genres, so yeah, you never know what you'll find here. So yeah. Anyways, okay, guys. Now I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye.